Hi, we're Glenn and Jennifer, and in this video we want to show you a little bit of our homestead and talk about what we do to support ourselves. We live in the Ozark Mountains in Missouri. We've been here since 2022. Today we're just going to give you a little mini tour of what we do. We're not like a lot of other places. We make all of our money here at home, but we hesitate about actually calling ourselves a homestead because we don't grow all of our own food and we don't raise a lot of animals. But we do get to be here together, you know. So that's got to count for something. So let's see, I'll just turn around here. There's our house. The gray building, that is where we make our products. We ship to wholesale customers excuse me, in over 40 states. We'll walk up this way. We just cut all of our elderberries. I think the elderberry bush is in the picture there. We dry them every year.
We love Missouri. The weather's a little bit warm right now. I think we're in the high 90s.
Yeah. It's better than snow though. So let's see. We have our chickens. They're the chickens.
So when we first got here, this building for our chicken coop in the background, I think you can see it, was here. I think it originally was a goat barn. We had to secure it and line the inside with hardware cloth, 1/4-inch hardware cloth, because when we first opened it up, we had a resident black snake that was probably 6.
He's probably 6 feet long. He's big.
Yeah.
We still see him around, and it's fine. We have an understanding because we don't want mice. So the understanding is he can't surprise me. If he's around, he has to show himself, you know, before I'm too close to him. And the unspoken agreement that he hasn't broken yet, so we're good. He can't be in trees because I don't want to turn around and see a snake at eye level. We have our garden beds, and now all of this where we're standing, this was all overgrown when we moved here. Our house had been vacant for about a year. So really we had, you can see some tree stumps if I can angle it right. Those tree stumps there was trees right up to our house. So all of this had to be cleared, and we're pushing it back as fast as we can. It's harder to clear in the summertime because of the only thing that we hate about Missouri, and that's the ticks.
But the good thing is in the wintertime when we're used to plowing snow and everything is when the weather's comfortable and the ticks are away. So instead of plowing snow, we're clearing land.
Yep, we're clearing land. We have a lot of plans to build more houses. 2 of our adult kids live here with us, and they plan to stay. Our 17-year-old plans to stay, but I mean, obviously he's still a kid. We've got, let's see, go here. You can see our shop better that way. We'll give you a tour in there, but that's probably for a different video.
Yep. Don't forget our trees.
Oh yeah, our trees here. What we do, we manufacture wood disc Christmas ornaments and magnets. And so all of these trees here, you can see all those trees there. There's over 100 in there. We planted those. They'll be ready to harvest in a few years. And until then, we're cutting out of the woods. So,
yep. And when we first planted them, they were only about 3.5 feet tall.
Yep. So they're growing okay.
Yep.
We tried to bring some of our old homestead with us when we moved to Missouri. So we dug up a little lilac bush, brought that. That's from my grandmother's yard. So, okay. This is our storm shelter. You can see the handprints. Our daughter, the first spring that we were here after we got the shelter, she made clay, paint, and put her handprints on it, and they've never come off. So, and there's our shop again. Our dogs, you might be able to hear them barking. They're not happy about us being outside and them not. And then we have our rabbits over here in the shade. So there's our rabbits. And then we'll just walk over here. We build cool things. This is a tire motorcycle that Glenn and our son made a long time ago, and we brought it all the way to Missouri with us. Kind of weird, but it's neat. I'll just sit for a minute and tell you a little bit about what we want to talk about on this channel. I got to figure out how to use the selfie stick. We should do a what the heck?
Selfie stick tutorial.
There we go. Okay, there you go. It's like backing up a trailer. I can't really do it.
It's opposite.
Very good. Okay. On our channel, we want to talk about home business and being at home, thriving at home. You don't have to make a lot of money to thrive at home, but it helps.
Yep. We're not doing this to get rich. We're doing it to be rich with each other and spend time with our family.
Yep. We'll talk a lot more about the storm shelter and what it's like to move to Missouri into, well, it's Tornado Alley. So
yep.
I think it's Tornado Alley. Some maps it's in Tornado Alley, and some maps it's not. Like the maps I show my mom, it's not in Tornado Alley, but most of the maps it's in Tornado Alley. You know, we want to show you our product, show you what we've learned about, you know, how to sell things and make good money so you can stay on your homestead.
Yep.
When we first bought land in 2012, I think it was, right?
It was.
In upstate New York, our goal was to homestead. We didn't know anything about homesteading though, so
not a thing.
Not a thing. like we went and like chick days, we went and bought 50 chickens. We had no idea what we were doing. It was a disaster. But the worst part was our dream was not for me to be home with the kids and for Glenn to go to work. Our dream was actually to be together. So after our daughter was born, right before we turned 40, we decided that we were going to figure out how to not just have land, but how to be on the land together. So we figured it out. Glenn left his job and we started our business. So the homestead kind of got put on the back burner for a few years, and
because it's expensive.
Homesteading is expensive, regardless of what anybody tells you. Homesteading is expensive. You know, you gonna take it? You take it. Maybe you're more steady than I am. You know, fencing and, you know, animal enclosures, you know, animal pens, feed, all that stuff is very expensive. So our focus, what's that?
We'll have to be sure when we start talking, we do a show on that, we'll be sure to tell you about the story of picking up the bees for the first time.
Yeah, we tried bees. We were not bee keepers, we were bee havers.
Yep.
We didn't know what we were doing.
Yep.
But what we did figure out was that we were pretty good at making money from home. So that's what we've been focusing on for a decade. Now that our kids are a little bit older, you know, we do still want to, you know, grow more food and do more things. And with more hands, that's a whole lot easier. Were you going to say something?
Our goal is to have a generational family compound where everybody benefits from everybody else, and we're all here to help one another. So if we want to go on vacation, there's somebody here to tend to the animals. If our children want to go on vacation, there's somebody here to tend to their animals and to keep things going as well.
Yep. We are like a multi-generational homestead, you know, family compound. And we really do believe that families are stronger when they stay together. And we have the land, so why wouldn't we want our kids to, you know, stick around if they chose to? So,
yep.
Anything else you want to say for the first video?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. I think the next video we're going to talk about why we actually chose Missouri. I said we came from New York. I don't remember if I said upstate New York.
You said upstate.
Okay, good. Because a lot of people think that we came from the city, so they think that the Ozarks is a huge difference from where we lived, and it's not at all. It's beautiful. It's where we've always lived.
We've from never the hill country.
Yeah, we've never even been to New York City. So I don't. It's fine. I have no desire. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to us ramble on. We don't know what we're doing yet, but we'll figure it out.
Yep.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye. Let's start again. Okay. You need to say like hi.
Oh. Hi, we're Glenn and Jen. We'd like to give you a tour of our homestead.
Let's go. Well, we're not talking, are we?
No, we're not talking.
All right.
We really need to be talking.
Okay. Yeah. I think we should maybe. We love Missouri. It's the weather. Ugh, we're gonna have to cut all that out, aren't we?
Yeah, that's all right.
So that's okay. So, what else do we have, dear?
What about the roses?
Yep, we have heirloom roses that we planted. You can see, we can walk over here a little bit. I guess we can spin you back around this way.
Try not to get
That's
too
weird.
dizzy.
Try not to get dizzy. I'm sorry. All of this here, all of this had to be cleared. And you can see how thick it gets. It's, here, you can get in the frame. It's hard to clear, but
once you clear it, it stays clear.
Yep.
As long as you're on top of it. But if you snooze once, it'll grow back fast.
yeah.